was probably the most embarrassing day of my life. So it was about like 6 years ago, and my aunt got cancer. And so we would visit her at the hospital a lot, and eventually she died. And so right after she died, we started preparing for her funeral. And it was like, that was like the first funeral I've been to, so I didn't really know what to expect from a funeral. And then the day of her funeral came, and like there were a lot of people, and I was really nervous. And so I didn't know, like, because I'd never been to a funeral before, that like they have like an open casket where you can view the body. So like we got in a line, and we all went one by one and like held her hand, I guess, and we gave her a flower. And like it really scared me, and I just kept like staring at her and like holding her hand because I was so like freaked out because like she looked alive but like she was dead, so it really creeped me out. And after that, like I just I stood there for a really long time, and I kept staring at her, and people behind me were like, "What are you doing? Like, let us see her." And like I was like, "Oh, sorry." And I started laughing at the funeral like really hard, like really loud. And everyone was staring at me, and they were like, "Why are you laughing at a funeral?" And like I was just really nervous because when I'm nervous, like I start laughing a lot. So I just kept laughing, and people were getting mad at me, and they were like, "That's so rude. Like, why are you laughing at a funeral?" And so my mom took me outside, and she basically just yelled at me and scolded me, and she was like, you're not supposed to laugh at a funeral. Like, what's wrong with you? And then I apologized to her, and I went inside, and I apologized to everyone else. And after that, they all just looked at me. And so after that, I left, and I went outside and cried. And my mom came outside, and she was like, "You know, it's fine, like, don't worry about it, like, it happens." So I went back inside, and yeah, we just went on with the funeral, and yeah, that was it.